Hi, child. Welcome to the stream. How we all doing today? It is Friday, at least where I am. The 24th of October of 2025. We are back for another stream. I have a few of these left, so we're gonna be having one today. Plan for today's stream is I am going to try and split a repo out of the. Oh, this didn't clean all that well. Oh well. Heyo! Kevin! Thank you for the resub at 63 months at tier 3. You fancy mans you. Just got home 30 minutes ago. Oh, from a Copenhagen work trip. Nice. I've never been to Copenhagen. Although then again, I feel like I have not traveled to that many unique places. I feel like I've traveled a lot, but not that many places. Like, I think I've been to 4 places in Europe total, which is not that many. Anyway, cheers, chat. Thank you for your continued support. It's great to see you again. We also have a resub from Strongly Typed, who's resubbed at 56 months. Thank you for your continued support as well. You are getting close to the big 5. You got 4 more months to go, which is also wild. Yeah, let me say hi to everyone who's here. And then we will jump into things. It looks like Strongly Typed was first today. Congrats. Fixer J is also here. Hello, hello. DDL says, I'm just here so I get fired. I don't know at this point. What is that supposed to mean? I'm just here so I don't get fined? Meat Sauce says, hello, hello world. Perfect company for the next 3 hours spent on the bus for a long weekend. That's a long bus. Goddamn. Strongly Type says, I'm a little burnt out of doing Python and parsers. To the point days and years are blending together. Feel like when I'm burnt out on something, it just feels like the days stretch on for forever. Whereas if I'm enjoying something, it feels like they zoom by. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Polymathic Man is also here. I'm just here so I don't get fired. Ayo. Nice. Nice. The panini did that to me, both the burnout and the time dilation. Okay. Meat Sauce says you should visit Greece at some point. It's on my list of potential places. Strongly Type says, have you traveled a lot? I see you in this room like every day. Yeah. I mean, I do, especially this year, and man, I hope I don't travel as much next year, maybe. Although I guess most of my travel was for work this year, and that's why it made it seem like it sucked so much. YubiKey time, because I got logged out. Kevin says, I would love to share a beer with you, but I'm all out. After 3 days in Copenhagen, I've kind of had my fair share. Fair enough. That's fine. You can have an imaginary beer in spirit. Stronger Type says, I haven't seen the whole movie yet. Only have, what's the new company? What new company? Precommit CI? There's no new company. Buzzle's also here. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Kevin says, do we want to do an on-air take on the AOC changes? Yes. Yes, we can talk about this because I actually think this is a really good change. Oh fuck. Live reaction, and I don't even open up the goddamn tab. Starting this year, there will be 12 days of puzzles each December. Bless. I wonder if this still means that the last puzzle will be the way that it is, without spoiling it. Yeah. So, why did the number of days per event change? It takes a ton of my free time, and this is from Eric's perspective. I didn't make this thing, just be clear. It takes a ton of my free time every year to run Advent of Code, and building the puzzles accounts for the majority of that time. Yeah, Eric spends a fuck ton of time doing puzzle crafting. And then the pros, and then solution generation, and my god. He spends so much time on this. After keeping a consistent schedule for 10 years, I need a change. The puzzles still start on December 1st so that the day numbers make sense, and puzzles come out every day, ending mid-December. I think this is also really, really good, because I don't know if you remember the first couple of years I did admin of code. The way it almost always worked out is I would work on it, and then like December, I don't know, 15th or 18th would roll around, and I'd be like, well, I'm gonna go hang out with my family for a couple of weeks, so we'll resume these streams in January. And so I think this is good for another reason, which is that the holidays tend to be at the end of December, and having the advent calendar end earlier than that gives everyone a much better work-life balance. The other thing that's really awesome about the changes here is the global leaderboard is gone. And the main reason for this is that people stress tested Eric's infrastructure every December. He had to run an absurd amount of servers to get things working and deal with the bursty load of every night at midnight Eastern time. I'm pretty sure Eric is in Eastern time. So like staying up till midnight and then having your servers melt and then like scrambling to fix everything because people are like legitimately mad. Just fucking sucks. Yeah, people took things too seriously. Going way outside of the spirit of the contest. Resorted to things like denial of service attacks? What the fuck? Some people are fucked up. Many people incorrectly concluded that they were somehow worse programmers because their own times didn't compare. Wolfred has apparently resubbed at Prime for not 6-7 months, but 31 months. It's good to see you again, Wolfred. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate your continued support. Many people incorrectly concluded that they were somehow worse programmers because their own times didn't compare. What started as a fun feature in 2015 became an ever-growing problem. And so after 10 years of advent of code, I removed the global leaderboard. He didn't also mention the other part of this, which made the global leaderboard a shit show, is that people started just using like gratuitous use of AI to solve the problems for them. Which, sure, it's kind of cool to see what that technology can use, but oh, my phone is going off. It's not within the spirit of the puzzle. I need to go silence my alarm. I will be right back. But first, oh, shit. This is so annoying. So annoyed. Not the gift subs. My phone going off. It's just poorly timed. Wolfred has gifted 5 subs, and Strongly Typed has gifted 5 subs. Welcome to Subdom, Hungry Hippo, 127 localhost, No Good Nick, WB Mass, Lutrep, a name that I cannot read because I do not speak the language. But if you talk in chat, I can read your anglicized name. Mr. Fika, Billion, and Pudata Pumin, and Isle87. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate it. I will be right back so I can make my phone shut the fuck up. You guys love the chair for some reason. I'll even leave the chair there. Okay? I'll even leave the chair. Whoa, chair. And I know I'm going to fall so far behind on chat because I'm going to go through this and then we'll catch up on chat. So I will get there. I will come back. DDoS, thank you for the bits. All hail the Navy chair. Yes, indeed. I have a gray one too. And I have a black one, or I had a black one. Actually, I don't know what happened to that one. Anyway. Okay. Well, trying to get it. Actually, I think this is old. I think these parts are old. Yes. While trying to get a fast time in a private leaderboard, may I use blah blah blah? May I use all these other things? Ask the people their expectations. Yeah. Oh, Kevin. Kevin has gifted 5 subs as well. Welcome to Septum Vorzerg, Maestro, Julia Pie, Moncad or Moncad F, and Dead Robot Dev. Welcome to Septum. I appreciate all of you. Why are there so many gift subs today? Should I use AI to solve admin code puzzles? No. If you sent a friend to the gym on your behalf, would you expect to get stronger? Advent and code puzzles are designed to be interesting for humans to solve. No consideration is made for whether an AI can or cannot solve a puzzle. If you want practice prompting an AI, there are almost certainly better exercises elsewhere designed with that in mind. Yeah. But anyway, no more global leaderboard and only 12 days. I think these are both really good changes, and I'm glad Eric put them in place. And I think it will improve the enjoyment of Advent of Code. One thing that will be a little bit sad question mark is that's not the one I want. Leaderboards, personal times. One thing that is perhaps a little bit sad is we'll never receive points anymore, which I think is actually okay. We'll get stats but not points, and it also means that I will never be on the top 100. Wow, I didn't even get any points in 2023. I mean, I know the answer, I know the reason for that, but it means my best year will be 2021, I think it was? 454? Yeah, 2021 will be my best year on the global leaderboard. And there, I do have a screenshot where I was temporarily on the top 100, so I will take that. But I think it's overall a great change, and I'm glad Eric has implemented that. DL says, I'm working on enabling video generation APIs at work. I have no idea why people need this, but that's my job. Oh, nice. He's fun employed. Ayo, it's true. The next company should start with an S to keep the streak going. I already have a hard enough time keeping Sentry and Stripe in my brain separated because they're similar numbers of characters and start with an S. And it's already a problem. Sonar source, blue. Need people to work on their Java-based linters. Uh-oh. 12 days of Christmas theme confirmed. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Developers need to normalize the personal life. True. Kevin says, fuck yeah, no more AI shit. Hell yeah. Let's go. Wolford's here. How's it going? There's a name for bursty loads from a lot of people. Oh boy. Spirit says, Andy writes code. I just found out about your YouTube channel. I watched the how to structure your projects video and I loved it. Thanks for the awesome content. Awesome. Well, welcome. If you enjoyed that, there are 600 other videos that you may also enjoy. Is that actually 600? I feel like maybe I'm overselling a little bit. YouTube, Anthony writes code. Actually, going to YouTube's not perfect because the old streams are on there. GitHub, Andy writes code. How many videos does the explains playlist up to? I feel like it's close to 600, is it not? Oh, 612. Okay, yeah, definitely over 600 videos then. Just take the shirt off. I'm not in the right category for that, Wilfred. I gotta switch to beaches and waves, right? Force Penguin is here, says hi chat, hi chair. Yo. Spirit says, guys, do you have advice for fresh graduates who still don't have a job? Build projects and spend a lot of time applying. I don't know. Shrugs. Strongly Type says, my subs shouldn't even count as subs. I bought 5 subs for $4. Oh. Yeah. You're in a locale where they're cheap. PvP exists, but this feels illegal. Yeah, I think they changed it though, so it doesn't actually pay out in my currency at the same rate. So you can't just create infinite money from that. More bits! Thank you for the bits, details, but appreciate that. And the spirits of Hornet get good? Oh boy. Major Tanya's here. Hello, hello. How you doing? Monk of Frog says, holy, did I arrive at the perfect time. Did you arrive right when chair happened? Welcome to the stream. Ah, this is what I get for being fun employed. I see. That makes a little bit of sense. Boza says, I think Anthony needs a stream deck button for emote only chat mode. So you can catch up easily? Nah, it's fine. I think part of the fun is not catching up on chat. Polymathic Man, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. Oh, here's our scam / treasure train. What a goofy emote. What a goofy emote. That's a weird one. Outdated version's here. Hello, chat. Hello, outdated version. How you doing? How are we doing today? It's going well. It's a pretty good day for a Friday. I can't complain. I mean, I can complain, but I have no reason to complain right now. The plan for today's stream is I'm gonna be doing some stuff that I'm gonna get slightly paid for. We're gonna be splitting a repo out of this repo. No one has told me no, so we're just gonna do it. Oh, linting fixed PR. How did that happen? Somebody put code in an init.py. Why is there a readme in here? Why is there code in here? Oh boy. What the fuck? It shouldn't live there. Oh, god damn it. It shouldn't live here. Who put this here? 20 hours ago. Okay, well, we can fix stuff. Anyway. It's a whole different thing. Substack, Shopify, Slack. If we're trying to find S companies for me, yeah. Zyzap says, I solved my shebang problem from last week. The solution, add shebang in my ignore test. Ayo, there you go. Joven the Oven, welcome to the stream. How you doing? The real use of AI would be to have anthonywritescode-vods listen to the stream and auto-insert data like the number of videos. True. But that sounds like too much work though. I don't know how to compute. Wait, Kevin, does your locale really use toot toot? Or did you type that out? Did Twitch really translate choo choo into toot toot? Oh, fucking that's funny. Oh no. That's kind of amazing. Outdated version says, not sure if it's a thing where you live, but there's often career fairs or software engineering meetups where you can make friends / find employers. Yes, that is actually good reasonable advice. Sterling Type says, I'm adding T strings to black tomorrow. Isn't it not just change the F string code to also allow T? Pseudo, hello, says Big Ant. What's up, homie? Oh, you know, not too much. Just hanging out, having a time. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if I'm Big Ant and Small Ant is Small Ant. I think we got this backwards. Also, I think I told this last stream, but I met Small Ant at TwitchCon in the elevator. I just gave him a fist bump and I was like, "Yo, I like your content," and that was it. In retrospect, I probably should have mentioned some of the content specifically that I was enjoying, but it was still cool to meet someone. I didn't want to take a picture because I feel like that's just kind of annoying. And I would have never looked at the picture again. I would have just been like, oh, here's Small Ant in a random fucking elevator. But Strongly Type says, do you know if there's literally any deviation in the parsing of F strings versus T strings? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. There's some like post-parsing rejection stuff, but I'm pretty sure otherwise they are the same. Angle PT! Thank you for the resub at 44 months. I appreciate your continued support. Saw the video on leaving Century yesterday, really liked it. Identified myself in so much of the things you said. Yeah. That is the unfortunate part of the video is it does resonate a lot with a lot of people, which yeah. Tut fucking cursed 100%. What the hecky, right? Nitsa says, what the fuck did I just type? -- amend. As a team lead, how would you give constructive feedback to a new joiner who uses AI for solving their tasks only to find out that it makes things worse? Oh, your other message that I was like, I have no fucking idea what this is, but yeah. I understand now. I understand the -- amend. I had just ignored the first message. I think like maybe the constructive way to say this is like AI can be a tool, and it's something that you need to recognize whether it's generating complete fucking garbage or something that's actually useful, and spend the time to decide whether that's useful for someone or not. It's hard to give the feedback that if the stuff they're trying to push is shit, that they should know that it's shit, independent of where it comes from. Like you kind of have to be like, hey, this doesn't solve the problem, or it solves it in a way that's not useful, or this isn't maintainable, etc., etc. Like I think you still need that same level of feedback independent of where the code came from, even though in my experience the AI generated nonsense tends to be a higher level of nonsense. But shrugs. Strongy Type says SF Python meetup was 50% hiring. Oh, neat. Pseudo says, I'm well, I bought a GoPro and an e-bike and I'm riding around streaming that. Oh, that's cool. That sounds fun. See, the problem with I've thought about streaming either my runs or bikes or walks. I'm a little bit concerned that people would have an easier way to find where I live. It's already not that hard. Don't do it, but it's not that hard. And people have done weird stuff in the past when I lived in San Mateo based on Strava data. So I don't put public maps on Strava anymore, but yeah. So I don't know. I think it would be cool to stream some of that, but I also don't know how I would interact with chat is the other part. I don't know. Shrugs. Strongy Type says, all I know about TwitchCon is Emeru got assaulted and they nearly doxed a few people by being overly strict on security. Wait, what? I know they require you to say your legal name, which like people over here, but that's always been a problem. And that's a problem with anything. Like that's the problem with anything. So Wilfred is back. Hello back. How you doing? Hello Anthony, how are you? I'm doing all right. I'm worried about my marathon, my second marathon that's coming up. Like I don't think I'm injured, but my knees have been pretty grumbly the last couple of days. And I mean, the marathon, the second marathon is going to be colder and flatter. And it will have fewer water stations, so I need to think about what I'm going to do for that. And I'm going to bring more food than I brought last time. But I'm just hoping that I'm not actually hurt so that I can do well. But I also like, because I did well in the first marathon, like a lot of the pressure is off. Like if I don't do well, I don't care because I already met my target time. So like I want to go faster on the second one, but shrugs. Shrugs. Wilfred says TLDR, learn how to code first and then use AI to make your job easier. Yeah, that's usually the best approach. And don't get AI paralysis brain rot. I don't even know what that means, but that's probably because I just don't use AI tools. DNL says I should stream my attempt to vibe code some nonsense application this weekend. That probably would be kind of amusing. Pseudo says my boss loves to AI dump. There will be a new automated reporting project, and guess who has to maintain that? Oh, That's the worst. You inherit some like complete fucking nonsense code base, and it surprise, it's your fault now. Hey, I pulled information from Reddit and Stack Overflow. Would you copy paste blindly those sources? I think the answer for a lot of people is yes, unfortunately. But for me, it's like absolutely not. And like, often I go on Stack Overflow and like the top answer is fucking garbage. It's like, don't IRL stream in your hometown? Yeah. Patrick OMG, hello, hello, happy Friday to you as well. Oh man, this beer is hitting hard. It's because I forgot to eat lunch. Yeah, that would do it. I forgot to eat lunch. Kevin says, I've been working as a remote contractor for the same company close to 3 years now. Remote works well if the company makes an effort to make it work. 100%. If they don't put any fucking effort in, it sucks ass. I just give them my SSN out loud one number at a time. Blah. Wilfred says, will we be able to scrape the same site for photos? No, I think it's a completely different organizer and a completely different photo company. I don't even know if they're going to take photos. I assume they will, because like every marathon takes photos, but I think there will be a lot less, maybe. But I also, like, even the Ann Arbor Marathon, I feel like they didn't have that many photographers. They had them at like 4 places. And like, I think I got more photos from the 10K I did in Oakland, California than I got from the Ann Arbor Marathon. But Meatsaw says, that sounds like a good way to move the focus from the code to the skills they need to develop. Yeah, like, I think, like, criticizing code, independent of where it came from, is important, and being able to, like, say, like, this should improve in this way, or this, you know, like, especially if they don't know how it works, like, that's a big problem. But, yeah. Defcant Game says, shrugs or drugs? Wait, what? Bozo says, what's your target time? Well, my target time was sub 4 hours, and I did that, so I'm gonna try and run with the 3 hour and 50-minute pacer and see how it goes. But I think realistically, if I was in perfect condition and all the stars aligned, I think I could probably do a 3:30 marathon. But it would have to be flat. Everything would have to go perfectly. Bollylocks says, where's the video if you don't mind me asking? Yes. Actually, I think, does this work? Yeah, look at that. I put it in the right playlist so that the search works. Polymathic Man says, new stream, Anthony fights. I don't know what that is. Rob, though. A serious condition that occurs when muscle tissue breaks down, releasing harmful substances into the bloodstream. I mean, I don't think I'm quite that level. But I was definitely dealing with some amount of lactic acid fermentation, which is just fairly, that one's not a disorder. That's just how you lose energy and you have to resort to non-aerobic energy generation. Ivan's here. Hello, welcome. Patrick OMG says, speaking of water, you need to stay hydrated. What keeps you hydrated now? Beer is not a hydration, which is why I also have water. See, what's fucking crazy to me is this giant water bottle holds the same as my, like, what feels like a tiny handheld running water bottle. Just like cylindrical volumes fuck with the brain. It is one of my favorite stupid human facts, is that humans are really shit at estimating cylindrical volumes. But my god, this doesn't feel like it should be the same as my little running water bottle. Yeah. Defkin Game says, that are the remaining answers, or this is a duplicate, I'm admin power hungry. Well, they don't answer that on Stack Overflow, they just close it. But Strongly Type says, AI paralysis brain rot is something I just made the fuck up. Ayo, let's go. But basically, when I know some logic can be written by Claude Code or Copilot, my brain will literally refuse to think until autocomplete works. Oh, yeah, that kind of sucks. Wilfred says, I never forget to eat, eating, and lifting heavy weights at the gym. Yeah. Trying to look like Jay Cutler in my 30s. Not me Googling Jay Cutler. Oh, he's a football man's who is arrested on a DUI? He's 42? Should I just go to images? Oh my fucking god, what the hell? This guy is disgustingly jacked. What the hell? I don't want to look like that. God damn. Holy fucking shit. Not that Jay Cutler? That Jay Cutler? Okay. Wait, there's two of them? There's the football player. Is it the football player? Is the football player and this crazy bodybuilder guy, are they the same person? I'm waiting for chat to answer because I have no fucking idea. Definitely Game says, I've been a weird spot as someone who decides to do the pain route of overcomplicating things. But what do you think? Django with templating, Django with HTMX, or Django with React/DRF? Is there any answer where it's not Django? Oh fuck. I'm supposed to do a thing. I'll do it after stream. I was given early access to... Where is even this? I was given early access to the Django developer survey. And I'm supposed to have some like spicy comments on it. And I haven't done that yet. That was 4 days ago. Fuck! Well, I'll do it today. I'll do it today. I'll do it today. Yeah. 3:30 is way too late to start a marathon. That's pretty true. Be a little warm there. FAQ, why I love Wilfred. Oh, I don't have a video for that. Oh. Shit, I should make that video. Rosa says, this is nice timing. What's your usual meal plan during the marathon? So I have, every time I've run a race, I eat the same thing for breakfast. It is 3 vegetarian sausages, 2 pieces of toast to make a sandwich, 2 slices of cheese, and a little bit of hot honey. Sandwich. And then my eating during the marathon. Before I've used like goos, and I fucking hate them. They make me feel nauseous. So I've switched to oatmeal cream pies, and they seem pretty good. Hot honey is overrated. I kind of agree, Wilfred. It's like a millennial invention that like I eat it. I don't actually like honey. I just like a way to get a little bit of spicy. And so hot honey is like a copium to get spicy. But yeah, hot honey is like a millennial nonsense thing. Which, yeah. Wilfred says, I have a question. Does that water bottle have a top? This one? This is actually a great question because you've never seen the top of this water bottle. And let me see if I can even fucking find it. I will be right back, and you can look at the chair again. You get chair again. So it does have a top, but the top has not been on this water bottle in at least 3 years. I also don't know why the top is in the other room or that I knew it was in the other room. But yes, it does have a top, but it usually lives topless. The top looks brand new. Yeah, because I don't use it. But this is also my it's my Twitch partner bottle, which is a really nice bottle, but I dropped it and it broke. So there's like a really sharp bit here that I'm not going to touch because I'm going to cut myself. Don't clip that out of context, but it's my Twitch bottle. But it looks really cool, and I wish I could get another one that isn't broken. But Yeah. But yeah, meal plan is cream pies. Beer's 95% water, definitely hydration. Yeah. I've never seen Anthong with the top off. How unfair, right? Conservation of volume. Psychology. Logical thinking ability that allows a person to determine that a certain quantity will remain the same despite adjustment of the container. I mean, this is pretty close to what I'm thinking of, but it's not quite that, because humans are actually really good at estimating rectangular volumes. They're just really, really bad at cylinders and cones. Because from like a evolutionary perspective, cylinders are a relatively new technology and not as beneficial, I guess. But yeah. Jay Cutler is the Bears quarterback. One is a bodybuilder. Which one are you trying to look like? The quarterback or the bodybuilder? I'd rather look like a quarterback than a bodybuilder. Kevin says the problem. Oh! I got a bits combo with a laugh. What the fuck is this? Who started it? Who did it? How do I even see? God damn it. I don't know who to thank for it because Twitch is shit at their job. Oh, it was by Laugh. Oh, Laugh is the username. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you, Laugh. I appreciate it. Man, Twitch makes this wild to understand. Django or bust? Yeah. Okay, the problem with coffee and alcohol is that it inhibits the release of... Whoa, look at this. That's so fancy. What the fuck? Who? Level 3 achieved. X50. What is going on? You clicked a random button. Thank you, Laugh. I appreciate it. Oh my god. It inhibits the release of ADH, which normally helps the kidneys retain water. Basically, it makes you pee more, thus dehydrates you. Yes, 100%. Jenny taught me that. Ah, nice. That's a good one. It's probably the craziest Olympian after Dorian Yates. If Arnold looks big, Dorian and Jay look like the literal Hulk. Yeah. Wolford says hot honey is overrated. I read that already. Major Tanya says cream what? Okay, so the best part about oatmeal cream pies is they're supposed to be spelled with E-M-E. But all of these ones that spell it this way, that means a different thing. Whoa. Wolfred? Wait, 3 people. How do I see the 3 people? Wolford has done the dino thing. I appreciate it. Thank you. How do I see the 3 people? That would be the thing that I would want to know how to do, because otherwise I can't see. Oh well. But anyway, the local coffee shop uses this spelling, and so they have like a bakery that gives what is that? They have a bakery that makes cream pies, and so it's kind of funny to go up to the barista and be like, "I would like 1 cream pie, please." Combo ended. Level 3 achieved. Wow, Twitch. What a weird fucking monetization. Haunts. That one's unsettling. I don't like that one. Oatmeal cream pies are fucking amazing. They are good. Put the microwave for 10 seconds. Burns off some of the calories. I don't think that's true. Kevin says, I know another type of cream pie that's amazing. Preach? True. Toot toot. Oh, I missed the bits. Cheer for the chair. Oh, it's because I was off screen. That makes sense. He doesn't need a top. He is the top. Oh boy. They're just trying to murder me. Yeah. GS Volt's also here. Hello. It must be really hot today. It's actually chilly here, but it's really warm in my stream room. And yeah, I don't know. Strongly type says, any tips on growing chest hair? Parentheses, I'm Asian. Oh, god damn it. I have no tips. It just happens. I have no control over it. GS Volt says, start chopping wood. Oh boy. Laugh, also welcome to the stream. That was your first message. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Belwada says, as promised, you clicked the button. That's true. Jay Cutler, the bodybuilder, is a Mr. fucking Olympia. Ain't no way anyone gonna look like him. Yeah, there's gotta be some goddamn roid rage going on there. This is fun. This is really fun. Ah, you've been sucked into their monetization, Wilfred. I'm still 2 minutes behind in chat. They cream the pies? Belwada. They 100% do. Wilfred says minoxidil. Is that a minoxidil? A synthetic drug that's used as a vasodilator. A treatment of hypertension and used in lotions to promote hair growth. Ah, interesting. Oh, it's Rogaine. Yeah, that makes sense. That's wild that it is both a hypertension treatment and a hair growth treatment. I'm surprised that both of those can happen at the same time. Wild. I guess they got lucky. Minoxidil for taco meat is nasty. Yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine Rogaine to try and grow chest hair? That'd be fucking crazy. Bosa says Anthony should donate some of his chest hair to a follower in chat. I don't know how that would work. Like I open up a fucking bathwater a bathwater selling business, but instead of bathwater, I rip a chunk of my head chest hair. What's kind of fucked up is I feel like some of you would buy it too, and that's the worst part. Male pattern baldness medication, yeah. Python, it's been so long. Welcome back. How are you doing? Wait, when was the last time you were here? 2023. Goddamn. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Really, the people who become Mr. Olympias are usually the ones who are somehow completely normal at fucking absurdly high amounts of steroids. Yeah. Unlike your average roid bro, they're usually the most chill people. Kevin says this is the peak male physique. Looking at the URL, is this Borat? It is! It's like this is 100% a Borat link. Nice beverage today. Ooh, I pushed the button with the bottle. Come on. We're drinking Dragon's Milk Reserve S'mores, which is 11%. It's a one and done kind of beer. Ronnie Coleman is an example, and he could comfortably take roids that would spike a horse and not have kidney problems. Ronnie Coleman. Holy shit. Like, do people find this, like, attractive? Because this just looks disgusting. Like, like, I don't get it. Like, who are they trying to impress? Like, I can't imagine being attracted to this, right? It just seems weird. I don't know. Chest hair bathwater, yeah, exactly. Truly freaks of nature. Freaks of nature with roids. That doesn't make it nature. Cut a piece off and then he can stitch it and put minoxidil on it. Oh my god. Kevin says, I mean, Anthony, it's good. You do have the chest hair. It's true. Dude, Dragon's Milk is so good. They should sponsor you? Bro, that would be insane. That would be such a sick sponsor. I feel like there's very few things that I would be like, and this video is sponsored by Dragon's Milk. Like, that's one where I'd be like, hell yeah. Especially it meant that I got beer from them. Octavius, it's been a bit. Thank you for the resub at 30 months. It's good to see you again, and I hope you're doing well. I appreciate your continued support. And welcome back. It's not about looking good at that level, it's about being the biggest. That's kind of true. It's kind of true. Laugh has also resubbed at 2 months, which gets you a fancy new badge. Laugh, I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. It's for a competition? I guess that's true. But even still, like, why? I don't think being attractive is the goal. It's the optimization for the sake of it. But I feel like when you're that jacked, you're not going to get bitches. And what's the point then? They wanted to attract ladies and they end up attracting other gym bros. True, Robobato? True? If your body can tank something that would tranquilize a horse, you're a freak of nature. Yeah. I must try this beer now. This beer is amazing, Wilfred. It's also, I didn't realize, but it's brewed in Michigan. Am I at least 21 years of age? Actually, I'm kind of curious what happens. It took me to Octothorpe. Yes. Is it? It's N in Chrome. Wait. But I'm already at Octothorpe. Yes. What if I say no? You must be 21 or older to... It's just fucking alert. Oh my god. I love it. Holy fucking shit. Wait. They're partnered with Dungeons and Dragons? What? What? Wait, they have a fucking 20% D&D brew? Holy hell. What the fuck? Join the waitlist. What? Why do I want this so much? Dude, 20% beer is crazy though. Found year round. Where? What? That was not helpful. Really? No way. Wait, it's at session room right now? Shit. Is it at the Meyer? Oh, it is. Oh. Why is the number 3 there? This is session room. Oh no. This is session room? What is this place? Fuck, man. Okay. Okay. Gotta think about that then. Dude, wait, yeah, that would actually be crazy if I was sponsored by Dragon's Milk and Oatmeal Cream Pies. 100%. I doxed my zip code. That's not even doxing. Wilfred says you have the taste buds of a pit bull, so I don't know if I trust your taste in beer. What the fuck? What? Hello? What do you mean I have the taste buds of a pit bull? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I think I have decent taste. What the fuck, Wilfred? Hello? Excuse me? Manny Jenkins is also here. Hello, hello. There's a different category called Classic Physique, which is more about balance. Yeah, I'd rather be toned than jacked. What happens if you click no? We got there. We figured it out. That's less effort than adult websites. I feel like adult websites are like, are you sure you're not 18? You know you could just type in a number that's lower, and then you can see all the titties you want. Wilfred with the self-report. You have to try that on the next stream. I'm not opening up an adult website on stream. 0% that's happening. Walter says, print hello word. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Typically in Spain, it's 4 to 5%. Yeah, 20% is bleh. Myers is canceled? What happened to Meyer? Did he say something racist? 100% right. Canceled. Myers get canceled. I can't fucking. I just can't find it. I can't find it. GS Volt says I'll be in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 2027 for my son's graduation. Yo, that's cool. I'll be in Ann Arbor in 2027 because I fucking live here. Strolling type says my zip code is 94129. You're not in the US though. Isn't that like LA or something? 94129 zip code. Oh, it's San Francisco. What? Where? Oh, in the Presidio. Oh, that's why it's weird. I'm used to like 94103, 94105. I didn't know they also were that big number. Spicy cream dragon. Oh no. Dragon's milk is amazing. 100% GS Volt praise. I've seen you eat raw cauliflower on stream. When? Also, raw cauliflower is not bad. It has like 0 flavor. Chops to the max. Welcome back. Hello, hello. What's wrong? Wait. Chat, let's be real. What's wrong with raw cauliflower? Have you not had the fucking like vegetable trays? Bad take. Raw cauliflower is garbo. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's not bad. Like it's edible. I didn't say it was good. It's not the best food, but it's edible. My bulldog eats raw cauliflower. Fuck, I'm getting roasted over eating goddamn cauliflower at this point. There's plenty of edible things that are not bad. I don't think I ate it and I was like, this is the most fucking delicious thing I've ever had. I think I ate it and I was like, it's fine. It's okay. I don't think you can judge me exclusively on eating a raw vegetable. If I told you that was my favorite food, I'd be like, God damn. All right, kill me at that point. Kevin says, I had this beer in Copenhagen. It was fucking fantastic. Just from the title, this sounds amazing. Oh my God. It looks so good. How do I get this? Scotch BA Yellow Belly Peanut Butter Biscuit Stout. Fuck. God damn, I want this. How can I get this? Let me see if what's the fucking this one? Why does it think I'm in Kansas? What? AT&T, what are you doing? Can I get this? No. No. God damn it. Damn, this sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds great. Unfortunate that I can't get it. Emma's here. Thank you for the resub. We haven't written shit. We're an hour into the stream and I'm a goddamn just chatting stream. Oh no. I've become exactly what I sought to destroy. But thank you for the resub, Emma. I appreciate you as always. It's good to see you and I hope you're doing well. Chat's just been off the rails today. Adult websites usually send you to google.com. Really? Is that a thing? Robobato says, what should I buy on Amazon for $4? I need to spend $4 for free shipping. I'm gonna ignore the first thing that came to my mind. I'll tell you though, chat. Why was the first thing and I was like, oh, you know what's $4? Lube. What is wrong with me? What? What the fuck, Wilfred? Why are we the same? Wolford says, if I drop my zip code in here, you'll 100% find my house. It's literally one of a few. You live in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's nice. Jesus Volt says, I will sneak into Dragon's Milk and we can share a bottle with you at Detroit Filling Station. Oh, I love that place. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I'll hang out. I'll go there. I love that place. That place is so good. That place is so good. Okay, unseasoned cauliflower, I'll give you that. It's not that good. But it is edible. There are plenty of edible things that are not bad. True, but I wouldn't say it's the best. I don't think I've ever seen raw cauliflower for eating. It's in like vegetable trays all the time. Like you have vegetable tray that's like cauliflower, broccoli, peas, carrots, something, and then ranch dressing in the middle. Or like, I mean, ranch dressing is usually the common one. Or hummus. Ooh, hummus is so good. Yeah. Cauliflower rice makes me want to kill someone, honestly. And cauliflower rice is not that good. Chat roast Anthony. Does Anthony have bulldog taste bugs? Chups, it's not like this. I'm getting overlay ad about weed from the government in Germany. What? Vegetarians have a one-up on metasaurus. They can eat raw veggies and survive. Yeah? It sounds like bread in drink form. Strong Type says, I'm a peach Hogarden drinking baby. I don't think I've had peach Hogarden, but I do like Hogarden, but I don't think I've had the peach flavor. Maybe my taste buds are the ones that are fucked. I still eat dino nuggies and chicken tenders, so maybe it's me. Come the fuck on. You're roasting me for eating cauliflower and you're like, oh, I prefer dino nuggies. Come on, man. That's unfair. Didal says, you wish you were in Kansas. I bet you can get the beer here. Damn. Yeah, true. Kevin says I can send you one. DM me. I'm interested. Then you'll know my address, but I trust you. Which is fine. Emma's here. Hello. Oh my god, I'm so far. I'm only 3 minutes behind on chat. You aren't a chatting stream? Actually, this is the new meta for programming streamers, is to just stream and just chatting. But I will never. Nice clickbait stream title. Listen. Ready? We'll get Bill. That way I've actually said I'm doing something. Boza says, fun fact, I ate both raw and cooked cauliflower today. Nice. Walter says, I don't know English, but I'm interested in what you do. If it's not too much trouble, could you write about it in chat so I can translate it using a translator? Did somebody do it for me? Because they also said this here. I mean, somebody did bang today. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Yeah, that's eventually what I'm gonna be doing. I can't believe that you and I both said lube, Wolford. It's crazy. What is the chance of this showing up as a topic in chat, right? They're usually like, you can't legally enter our site, but you can just Google boobs, go do that. Yeah, that's kind of true, isn't it? Kegs, it's here. Hi, movie director. Okay, so believe it or not, this hour and 50 video was one take and the first take. And I realized like it's not the most coherently put together video, and it's a little rambly at some points. But I'm kind of amazed that I could gap for 110 minutes and still have it come out reasonably. But how you doing, Kegsit? Good to see you again. GS Volt sounds like Deus Volt. I don't know what that is. Kevin says omnipollo. That's how I would say it in Spanish, but I don't know how it is in English or in whatever language. In Stockholm sells the bottles. I could probably get my hands on a bottle or two. Ooh. peas on a veggie tray? Like snap peas. Like snap peas. Which are fucking delicious, by the way. These things? Oh, man. Fucking love these. They're so good. Sometimes I go to the grocery store and just buy snap peas and leave. Strong Type says, speaking of SF, why is every single person here there obsessed with running and being thin? I don't know that that's true. There are a lot of runners in SF. There's also a lot of people that are not thin in SF. Minnie Jacob says, from my experience, the body gets used to everything. Yeah, yeah. GS Volt says, they're starting to sell hummus made not only with chickpeas, and I'm all for it. What else can you make hummus with? My chickpeas is pretty good, though. I guess now that you mentioned it, I think I've had, what was it? Some other bean in hummus form, and it was pretty good. I don't remember what it was. It was pretty good. Dino nuggies are so good though. What the fuck? I can tell you that I've never had a dino nuggie, but that's because I'm a pescatarian. The shape makes it better. Oh my goodness! You always bite the head first. I mean, I can almost feel like I fit in if I talk about like animal crackers. Animal crackers are pretty good. Those are like dino nuggies. It's not a chatting stream if it's in monospace. There you go. Wait, they have other ones too? Are you the legal drinking age in your... What a fucking lazy prompt. When I was 12, I dreamed of becoming a pastry chef. What a cool bottle. Damn, this sounds cool. What about the other one? Lorelei, there's a meme about that. Oh, this sounds good too. What a bottle. What a sick bottle. Maybe my brain is broken that I'm thinking of the Lorelei memes, but that's fine. Oh my god, I'm 4 minutes behind now. How will I ever catch up? Outsource just like the Century MyPy stats? Okay. Guilty as charged. I definitely did that. Yeah. Great minds think alike. The comments, you gave us 8 minutes on Stripe and a movie for Century. It's kind of true. I mean, admittedly, I only spent a year at Stripe. And... I wasn't as chuffed about leaving. And I didn't feel like Stripe was that great of a place to work. But I don't know. What is the doodle that Google has today? Let's see. I did just, oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I just searched Google for Google like a goddamn idiot. Looks like a baseball thing. MLB Fall Classic 2025. Yeah, it's baseball. It's probably US centric. Baze Love says professional streamer. No, I'm medium at this. GSVelt says you're not at Century. Where are you now? The PSF? I'm just chilling. I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Strongly typed. Come on. Wolford says MSU. Wait, what? What is that in response to? I don't know. What the fuck is a snap pea? They're delicious. They're delicious. We need a cooldown? Nah, slow mode sucks. Slow mode sucks. ODST drop pod in P form. Wait, what? Flatback peas? Oh no. What about edamame? Oh my god, edamame is so good too. Oh my god. I have a story, but it's kind of mean. about edamame. And I'm pretty sure the person I would tell about the story is will watch this, so I'm worried. No, fuck it, whatever. I met a grown-ass adult that didn't realize you're only supposed to eat the peas in edamame and not the entire shell. They lived for multiple decades and didn't realize that. Which is wild to me. I taught them that they're not supposed to eat the shells of edamame. And I'm gonna get a text message in, let me predict, 18 hours about this. But fuck it, whatever. Fuck it, whatever. Oh, with lentils. Oh yeah, I've had lentil hummus too. That's pretty good. I always say hummus is basically like the cheese of vegan. And I think I could eat hummus forever. Basil Left says dino nuggies are so meta. Oh my god. This just saying animal crackers equals dino nuggies. I feel like they're similar enough. I feel like they're similar enough. There's some collectible bottles. I do really like those bottles. Bozo says, hold on, chat? No, that's not happening. It's official. Birds are literally dinosaurs. Here's how we know. Birdlife.org. You're not allowed to send alcohol to the US. Fuck. My state also has like weird bullshit laws about alcohol, which is annoying. Yeah. Where did this message come from? Oh, Kegs is trying to slow down chat so that I actually write code. That's reasonable if you've had less than 2 edamame in your life. I guess that's true. Super fiber, yeah. I know grown-ups who eat the shells of sunflower seeds. That's how you rip open your asshole. That is not good. Okay, we're caught up. Yeah. Kevin's heading out. Well, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. Glad you were here for the just chatting portion. Okay. We are going to make a new repo from this other repo. GitHub has ruined this URL, unfortunately. I think this is the one that I actually want, though. We're going to run these scripts. And then we're going to... and then we are going to something. God, I hope I have permission to actually do this. We just pulled, so it should be good. Let's see if I can make a new repo. Also, I'm significantly inebriated. Can I make it in this org? Ooh, I can. I can make it in this org. Strongly Typed is also heading out. I hate to tell you this, Anthony, but some people like their asshole ripped open. I don't think people like their asshole ripped open by eating inedible things. Spyro says, oh, also welcome to stream, Spyro. Not gonna lie, I've only been served edamames in the pods. Yeah, you're supposed to be served them in the pods. And you're supposed to eat the beans out of them and leave the pods behind. But I guess if nobody tells you this, there's no readme in here. Oh. Do I need these files? Probably. Fuck. Son of bitch. Probably need that too. How the fuck would that ever match? VS code ignore. Ah, damn it. I haven't seen an ESLint YAML file in a long time. Is that even a thing? Does that even work? You have a clean your room emote? That's amazing. Kegs, it says today I wrote a PP extension. You wrote Puppet code? Is that what PP is? I don't even know. It does with an older version. I'm gonna just leave these files behind. I feel like they're not useful. Here's a readme. PP is preprocessor. Oh, okay. Report offensive emotes to Twitch. Do the owners of the original repo watch the stream? Listening to you swearing on how they've done stuff would be funny as fuck. Yeah, they do. They do watch the stream. I don't know that they're here today. Let's see. Let us see if they are here today. They're not in stream today, so it's fine. Well, they might be just logged out. They might just be logged out. But sometimes they do. Wusa says, hey-oh! Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wraith Within's also here. Hello, hello to you as well. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave those files behind. Especially because I don't even think they're using ESLint on this repo. Difficult to tell. How do I even check? Oh, they do have a GitHub workflow here. I wouldn't put those lines there, but that's okay. They just run an npm test in this directory. We'll have to restore that workflow. What does their package what the fuck is nls.json? What are you? No idea. No idea. Where scripts test just runs jest. Yeah, so they don't actually use ESLint, so I'm fine leaving that file behind. It's a little weird that they don't have any linting, but version 99 is wait, what the fuck does this mean? Is this like Z-index stuff where they're trying to position themselves in a context menu? They just pick a bigger number, just erase to the bottom. Is that how it works? Does Twitch Mobile support playing the stream in the background? On Android it does. You can do the pop-out thing. I think you just use ESLint prettier, which is interesting. Mainly just a nice code format. I don't think they do though. I don't see it in here. Oh, I can't spell. ESLint. Oh my god, twice in a row. ESLint. Yeah, it's not in here at all. So Meat Sauce says, does that happen back when you're streaming work as well? Any funny story that you could share? I do have a funny story. Not about streaming, but about a YouTube video. But about a YouTube video. In this playlist. Wow, that's a... I missed this haircut. That's a good haircut. Well, it's an okay haircut. Which one was it? Fuck, I don't remember which one it was. One of these videos... one of these videos was from some Sentry code, and someone DM'd me and was like, I'm so embarrassed. I hope no one realizes it was me. And then someone else DM'd me and was like, how could you post certain person's code? I'm like, I don't discriminate. It's open source. But they were okay with it. They were mostly like, ha ha ha. At least I can laugh at myself. But yeah. Yeah. But particularly Pythonic says, can I ask a question about typing dependencies? They are probably uniquely suited to answer. I mean, don't make me type the sign. Of course you can. Of course you can. 100%. Oh, I have the wrong branch checked out. I have the wrong branch checked out. I'm typing a repo that has a significant dependency on another open source repo that's untyped. To get the typing working on the repo I'm working on, I just created a stubs directory internal to the repo and stubgen the untyped dependency and added more typing for the endpoints we actually use. I don't want to make a stubs repo since I don't want to support any endpoints not use my repo. Is this reasonable or is there a better way? Yeah, I did exactly the same thing when it's in fixtures. I did exactly the same thing. In fact, I did it for a bunch of libraries that I had no intention to add full stubs or support any of the other nonsense that they did. Yeah, so I think that's a completely reasonable thing to do. Spirit says, do you think knowing Python only is a drawback? If yes, what languages should you also know and why? Oh, knowing only Python is a drawback. Yes, knowing only one programming language and refusing to learn others is definitely a drawback. But I also don't think that knowing only one language means you can't quickly learn another one. Like, I think I could pick up almost any programming language, probably not some functional ones, because I've never actually written a significant amount of code in a functional language. And become somewhat productive within a few hours of reading the syntax and understanding the conventions of the language. So I don't know. I don't have a good answer, but I think like be able to branch out from that seems like a good idea. Spirit says, can you explain the init.py file? I watched a few tutorials and I still don't get it. My recommendation is to never write code in an init.py file. But it is the way that it sets up a separate, you know, it's a way to collapse a namespace and put exported stuff into a folder. But generally, I would just not recommend writing code in init.py, and it makes everything easier, and you don't have to think about the weird maintenance nonsense. Wilford says, fuck, so I should learn C#. C#'s pretty good. It's a pretty good language. Cactus says, Handy, can you pick up Isabel in a few days? Why does this sound like something... Can you pick up Isabel from daycare later? Okay, this is probably one of those fucking esoteric languages that uses weird ass like symbols for shit, right? It's a proof language. Yeah, okay. I mean, I probably could. I don't think I could find a practical use for it. Base Love says, what are your goals? Girls, power, employment for learning C#? Yeah. But yeah. JavaScript proof assistant? Oh, it's the JavaScript of proof assistants. Oh, so it's a shitty proof assistant language. Got it. Or the common, exceedingly common one. Wilfred says, but one of the problems I had when I first learned Python, I learned Django, not really Python, if that makes sense. So now I learn languages first, then frameworks. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is like pretty true of a lot of languages, especially Ruby. I think Ruby is probably the worst of this in that like people learn Rails and then don't actually learn Ruby. Which, yeah, is a thing. Okay, anyway, I was trying to look for a description for this thing. We're gonna go with something like this. VS Code extension, which provides support for the Jack programming language. I don't even know if this is gonna let me do this. Jumpstart your project with Copilot. Absolutely fucking not. Truly wilding. All right, and so we're gonna do a little pro tip that I've learned. I guarantee you, no one is gonna remember whether it's Jack VS Code or VS Code Jack. So we're gonna rename it. Excuse me, we're gonna rename it. And then we're gonna rename it back. And so now, if I go to github.com/JasekiLab/ what is the one that it's not? Where did the tab go? It's called Jack VS Code. So if I type in VS Code Jack, it's gonna take me to the right place. Little 5-head pro tip right here. It could be a short. It's true. It could be a 1 minute explains video, but it is one of my favorite little things. Yeah. Let's see, it's fine. Okay, so see, I already don't remember whether it's VS Code Jack or Jack VS Code. This doesn't seem right. Oh, because it's not right. Wow, I almost fucked this already. Let's do this again. Bozo says, are there waterproof Bluetooth speakers so I can hear the stream while showering? There are, yeah. There are. Yes. Wilfred says, now let me be clear. I know React, not TypeScript. I have no interest in ever writing TypeScript. TypeScript's not that bad. But Spirit says, how would you import a function, Python function, if it exists in a module that's 2 levels above your current directory? Would using init.py help in this case? No, I would just always use absolute imports. Import it from the base directory that it lives in. Wilfred says, oh, because it'll redirect? Yeah, huge brain. Huge brain. Do you believe that if TypeScript has overtaken JavaScript, could a typethon be implemented one day? I mean, that's just, it's built into the Python syntax. So it's like not It's not something where you would need it. And actually, I think the ECMAScript standard has changed to allow type annotations in the base syntax, so it's come full circle. That works until somebody actually makes VS Code Jack. Well, then they should get fired from a place that doesn't actually employ people. So I can make billions on TikTok? Doubt. What does automatically delete head branches actually do? When you merge a PR, it will delete the branch for you automatically. Yeah. See, I would love to make TikToks and I would love to make YouTube shorts, but the last two that I made took me like an hour to edit one of them. And yeah. Kegsit says, "Hey Anthony, somebody's asking you to do free labor in chat." Exactly. If I didn't have to spend time editing them, I would 100% make more shorts and TikTok things. But editing takes a lot of time. So yeah. Wilfred says people not using type annotations is fucking stupid. Bless. Yeah. You gotta use one of those little open source shorts automation things. Yeah, but then I gotta audit like 50 of them and figure out which one doesn't suck ass. That part's annoying. All right, get remote add real. I don't remember which one it was. The remote already exists. What? Holla holla, we them boys. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm the king of type aliasing Dixter any. Uh-oh. The reason the remote exists is because I did cp-r. So, in theory, get push real head. Oh, I didn't rewrite tags, did I? Oh well, it's fine. Oh, I got the wrong one. See, but that's why this pro tip is already paying off. Cool. We have made the repo. I should message the people what I'm supposed to message about this. I'm gonna just let the other person do that. Polymathic Man says, I usually start with typing the function contracts but not the internals until I have a reason. You generally shouldn't need to type the internals if you're using a type checker that has any amount of inference. Like even MyPy is pretty good about that. Bruce Malt says, hi, what are you building? I'm trying to reduce the size of this repo, although we haven't done much of that today. And look at the bot doing its thing. Also, welcome to the stream, Bruce Malt. I hope you're doing well. Pavan Kumar P is also here. Hello, hello. How you doing? I'm also not a friend of metaprogramming because if a bug occurs, well, yeah, that's pretty true. It makes it a huge pain in the butt to debug at that point. Current categories, just chatting. Yes. Okay. I need to fill up my water because I haven't done that yet, and I'm an hour into stream. So I will be right back. I will see you in a sec. And then we'll work on something else. So, be right back. Hello, I'm back. Also, maybe you've noticed I have new stream background thing. I guess I can show you a new stream background thing. Although I don't know how I'm gonna get it back on the wall. I have a new pin board with it's a bestagon. And it has a bunch of my pins. And not pin things. Look at how cute some of these pins are. This one, these two are new. That I just got at TwitchCon this year. The other ones are from TwitchCon last year or other stuff. Also, yes, there's a Choco Jacks there. And Forgs. But anyway, there's some of my pins. And now I'm gonna struggle to put this back on the wall. I shouldn't have taken this off. This was a mistake. Get in the hole! Fuck. Oh? Oh no. Oh god damn it. This was a mistake. I have immediate regret. Somehow... Oh god damn it. Somehow my hanging pins are flipping upside down. They work so much better on all the other things. I don't know why they're not working well here. Oh my god, I am so skilled. I'm so skilled. I know I'm wearing pants today. It's weird, huh? It's weird, huh? What a strange world. The umbrella is lovely. Yeah. It's my hole. It was made for me, right? I was expecting just underwear. I'm disappointed. I mean, usually I wear shorts, but it's cool. It's cold out. Force Penguin says too much clockwise. What does that mean? I expect to fill out the board with more pins at some point. I just haven't done that yet. I just have not done that yet. It's crooked. God damn it, it is. Fuck. You wouldn't be able to tell if there weren't a line under it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix it. It's just fucked forever. It's just fucked forever. The reason it's crooked is because the pins on one side are heavier than the others. So I need more heavy pins on the other side. Like the you can't see it, but the forg. The hanging forg is a little bit too heavy. I'd rather have it crooked than cooked. Just rebalance the pins. Nah. I'm just gonna leave it crooked. It gives it character. Add another hook behind it? Nah. It's fine. It's good enough. Good enough. I think I'm gonna work more on this later. This requires more thinking. Meat Sauce says, would love to stick around for the whole bus ride, but my phone's battery is dying. Well, thank you for stopping by, Meat Sauce. Good to see you. Have a good one. Current category is just coding. True. Oh. Right. Let's see if I can actually do this. I was gonna turn on pre-commit CI for this repo, but how do I do that? Pre-commit CI. Sign in. How do I use my own thing? Add and install. This one. Only selected repos. Install, authorize, and request. All you? Oh, it doesn't exist, so I gotta bug the mans. I sent a request to install Pregnant Sky. Three stream streak, dem boys. 3 streak boys. Ghetto is weird about adding apps if you don't have ownership rights. Yeah, it sends a request, so we'll see. Kegsit says, agentic AI, hell yeah. Crypto wallet lost, MetaMask, Web3. Are you trying to get all of the... Are you trying to get all the bots in my stream? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Why you do this? Oh. That single message raised $150 billion in its seed round. Just like he has a repo called Agentic AI. Yeah, what? Yeah. Does not surprise. But it is what it is. Okay. Let me just go through my open source stuff because I know that I would like to get those things out of the way so I don't have to think about them. So let's do it. There's this concept of stablecoin, but I don't know how any of this shit works anymore. Stablecoins are a fun concept. Stablecoins are a fun concept where it's basically pump money in and yeah, money go burr. Seems good. Merge. And we gotta make a new release. Git log, one line, decorate, first parent. I think this one dropped a Python version, did it not? What? How did that was not the one I clicked on? Oh, because I forgot to paste this in. Yep, so this will be another minor bump. PI token. Alright, chat, is today the day that I rename language system to language unsupported? Holiday Boy says, if I save up to 25,000, what pop punk songs are available? Basically anything I know. Basically anything I know. It's stable until it's not. Yeah, that's basically stable coins. Language hotplate. The thing is, I also have to rename language script at the same time. And so I'm stuck in my head being like, do I call it language unsupported? Do I also call it language unsupported _ script? Language, no. See, the funny thing about this is you would have to put it in quotes because YAML is cursed. Fucking A. Loads. One missing required positional argument loader? Is that new? When has that been a thing? Yeah, anyway, this is the joke that I was trying to do. You'd have to string it. Internal do not use or else it will break in the next release. Like, I was thinking of calling it language escape hatch and escape hatch _ script. Language fuck off, yeah. But I don't know about that aggressiveness. But okay, and this one is the one that I asked for on YouTube on Strim, and I realized that I have the wrong mine buttcoin setting here. Actions general. Where is the thing for this? Oh no, this is the one that I want. But we have to good code rebase their branch. Where are my butt coins? Oh, wait. Yeah, true. Wait, where is the button? What the fuck? Why is the butt coin thing not working anymore? Approve and run workflows. Approve workflows to run. Oh, they changed the text. Hey, Buttcoin's back, baby. Buttcoin is back. Language fuck off, yeah. And S fuck off, yeah. They're trying so hard to silence you, right? Right? Am I having a stroke? Something smells like burnt toast. Isn't that what having a stroke feels like? Smell burnt toast stroke. Is that a thing? The smell of burnt toast is sometimes associated with a stroke, but it's not a reliable indicator. I can still move both sides of my face. I did just drink a beer, it's true, but it smells very strongly of burnt toast. I should check on my oven. Should I check on my oven? I don't think I need to check on my oven. Should I check on my oven? Major Tanya says I smelled burnt toast all through our house today. Oh fuck, are you having a stroke too? Check the oven, we'll hang out with the chair. Do you really want to see the chair, chat? Okay, I'll show chair and I'll go check on my oven. Great categories, just checking the oven. Oh my god. That's good. Alright, well, we're gonna be just checking the oven. I'll be right back. I'll leave the chair for you. I won't even run an ad, even though I should. Alright, there's chair. Okay. So my toaster didn't smell like burnt toast. My oven didn't smell like burnt toast. My main floor didn't smell like burnt toast, but it smells like burnt toast outside. And it smells like burnt toast in this room. So I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. It wouldn't smell like burnt toast if it was written in Rust? Yeah. Okay. I checked it. Major Tanya says, does anyone remember that video that Anthon described this collector workflow thingy? I don't know that I did do this in a video. I know I did it in a stream. And you could probably find the stream by going to workflows. By going here. here and blaming this, and then find the collector, and then look at this patch, which was contributed in this PR, and you could find the video from October 26th of 2024, and I bet that's how you could find it. But I don't think I did it in a video. But it says, unrelated topic, my Bluetooth earbuds are broken, and watching the stream with low volume and rocking my daughter to sleep, which usually takes 15 to 20 minutes. But now listening to your stream put her out in like 10 minutes. Thanks, man. I do make a good sleepy time voice, don't we? Someone's house is burning. Oh, I bet I bet that's what it is, D-Dolls. I bet somebody's burning leaves. Because now that I think about it, it doesn't really smell like toast. It does kind of just smell like burning leaves. Yeah, I bet someone's burning leaves. Technically, they're not supposed to. Oh, I don't know about the... Actually, I don't know about the laws in the township I live in. I know Ann Arbor Township, you're not allowed to burn leaves, but shrugs. Classic Michigan activities? Yeah. Sounds illegal. It depends on the jurisdiction. Spaceberry, hello, hello. How you doing? Don't blame yourself for the stroke. Yeah. Burning leaves, at least it's not weed. I mean, it'd probably be weed. Wow! I don't think I've ever seen an AQI this low. That's wild. Who else has got a meeting? Well, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you, as always. Did I merge the thing? No. Merge. Oh, this person looks familiar. Where do I know them from? Pip grip. Okay. Oh, they work on the oxidized stuff. I think that's where I know them from. Maybe. This is a horrible package that I see people add for like no good reason all over the place. And it's not a horrible package, it's just one I would never use. Their logo is funny. I do like their logo, yeah. Videos around that time have nothing to do with the workflows? Yeah, it probably wasn't a main video, it's probably just a stream. Oh, Spaceberry says on Git? Oh, yeah. Don't blame myself, yeah. Meetings on a Friday? Treason? Having work on a Friday? Okay, so I did want to see the impact of adding this package. Somebody claimed it's only like 10 megabytes, which doesn't seem that terrible. But I want to see what it actually looks like if we built a Docker image. And I tried to do this on an airplane, and then I realized, oh wait, pulling the pre-commit CI image is going to take fucking forever. ghcr.io pre-commit CI runner image. Pull, of course. Apply, what a monadic bait. Like, this is an oddly specific joke that I don't understand. I can't spell. Particularly Pythonic, you got me. Downloads go brr. Spyro says, I'm trying to think of, this is a you problem now, word my best so far, language unmanaged or language exposed. I think unmanaged is like pretty good. But I think unsupported captures that in a stronger way. There's also like unconfined. Docker PS. Or no, that's not what I want. Docker images. What are monads? Sounds like a nationality or something. Sounds like a... Oh. I don't need these images. What are they all here? Why did it skip 3.7? Good question. I don't know. But then I typed 3.7 anyway. These are probably from YouTube videos. Actually, no, this is from whatever my typing symbols, Flake8 type annotations plugin. Okay, so we have, this is 1.37 gigabytes, and if we make a Docker file, what is the fucking package called? Leap Magic 1, but this is a virtual package, but it's whatever. And we'll see how much this, it probably won't make the thing bigger. Wilfred says, I guess I'll go take a scoop of pre-workout and code. Nice. I did read a thing recently that a lot of like workout powders have unsafe levels of lead. Which explains some of the like gym bros that I know. Fuck it, we ball, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it seems like it only added like 10 megabytes, so it's probably not a big deal. It's protein powders, not pre-workout. Okay, I'm ignorant, but you're right, particularly Pythone. You are correct. Kexy says, how many code points do you know by heart? 2. I know 2603 and 1F643. That's it. Those are the only ones I know. Those are the only important ones, right? Wilfred says, so I kind of want to learn pre-commit under the hood just because it's actually not that complicated. And I think the code's fairly well organized. 2014 is that like a one of those wide space characters? Oh, M dash. Oh, that was not a good choice. Was it 2008? What's the fucking zero width space one? I used to have that one memorized. And I guess I know XAO. AO or OA? No, it's AO. Which is non-breaking space? Question mark? Yeah. I'm surprised it doesn't show it here. 2000B. Yeah, that sounds right. Well, it was 2008 then. Oh, 2008 might be another wacky space. So like wide space? Punctuation space. Huh. 2800? Well, what the fuck is that one? Braille pattern blank. Ah, nice. Nice. 1D 4DB, says Kexit. 1D 4DB. The hell is that? Some fancy ass fucking letter. Mathematical bold script capital L. Do you also like plus ratio? Anyway, what was I doing? I don't even remember. I think we're just gonna merge this. If this thing. Oh. Thought I'd come in earlier, but I guess not 2 fucking years ago. 168 hidden items. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. God damn. Wow. It's actually rendered properly. I'm kind of surprised. Neat. Wilfred says that I'd close my own PR at this point. Yeah. I kind of agree. This is kind of fucking crazy. So, oh god, this thing again. Care set normalizer uses Python magic? Why would it pick these before this? I would rather they use the standalone one. Akron says hello, hello. Came in from a Geico commercial. What the fuck? That is not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna have to type it in manually. Why didn't I just do this in the first place? I don't know. Seems up to date. Report project is malware. Nice. Wait, that's actually crazy. If they lose a, like, slice a bite. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, 533. Oh, that was a different collector, but the same sort of idea. I forgot about that one. So should I merge this, or should the other thing use Python Ajax standalone instead? Let them duke it out. Okay. It's not collector? Yeah. It is the same sort of deal. It is. Ah, I have readmes from other shit that I want to do. This is unrelated to declarative. Oh wait, no, it is declarative. Also, I like how I just have conda at the top of this file. I'm sure it made sense to pass me. Yeah, this is something I want to fix at some point too. So, how does this work? Yes. Let's update these. There's not many tags there. Yeah, we're on an old version there. Okay, so let's update that to this. Let's grab Ruby build 2. Pot agreed. Hello. How you doing? Just saw the Sentry video. Wishing you the best luck. But I guess now you can finally work on the code coverage project. It's true. It's true. I can work on that now. It is true. I don't think this has been updated in a while. And in fact, we are on the latest version. Okay. How did I fuck this up? Quite useful. Wilfred says, how much did you pay roughly for a .ci domain? It wasn't, I think it was cheaper than a .com domain. Or about the same. It's pretty reasonable. When's the game dev stream? Probably not happening. But I might stream Pokemon ZA. Because I got a Switch 2 and I got the game. Pottergrade says, is ZA any good? I kept hearing mixed feedback. I know some people enjoy it, and some people don't. I haven't played it at all, so I don't know. My brother is like, understands, or the way he described it to me is he understands the appeal. But also accepts that there are parts of the game that are pretty shit. Including like they didn't spend much effort on graphics and whatever. But what is ZA? It's the latest Pokemon game. Pokemon Legends ZA. It's set in Franchland. And that's about all I know. All I know about it is there's a bunch of new megas and it's set in Franchland and it has a new battle system. But so when you stream it, I will laugh at your misfortunes and frame drops. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna drop frames. I have been dropping frames. This is taking forever because it's building Ruby from source, and which is exactly what I'm trying to test. So that's why it's taking forever. It's expected. Is expected. Make it into a drinking game where no one survives? I'm using a crappy Bluetooth speaker and Pokemon ZA sounds like Pokemon.ci. It's actually not that far off. I could see that. Holy shit, this is taking forever. But yeah, does anyone have a better name for language system and language script becoming language unsupported and unsupported script? iSatisfied! Holy shit, it's been a while. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the resub at 63 months. It does seem shit, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. I actually kind of liked the Legends Arceus battle system. When was the last time you were here? I feel like it's been like almost a year. It doesn't even show me, does it? Oh, yeah, it's been more than a year. Last September. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I miss you. I hope things are good. Hope everything's going well. Is that a hand spinner? Yeah, it is. Not even a big one. It's just a normal size one. Yeah, fidget spinner. But it has like bubble wrap bubbles in it, which makes it more satisfying. And if you only have one of them popped, it's like slightly off balance. When I hear CI, I keep thinking command line interface. That'd be funny. A Pokemon game where it's all in the command line. I mean, I could probably automate an entire Pokemon game using my Switch controller thingy. Belwadi got your 3-stream streak. Nice, nice. iSatisfied says hello, hello. Yeah, it's been a little too long. What have you been up to? How are things? How are things? Oh, I'm sleepy. What's the weather like outside today? Oh, it's actually kind of nice. Actually kind of nice. Similar to Arceus, but you can get hit in battles and stuck on obstacles. The fuck? That sounds annoying. Wusa says, I'm at 18 out of 20 stream streak, and I'm on vacation on Sunday. I guess I'll lose my streak. Well, I think I'm going to stream tomorrow and not Sunday. So maybe you'll be able to keep it, Wusa. Yeah, it's useless fucking warning. Useless fucking warning. There is a pen 3565. An issue. Why is that what it copied? Is that really what I had highlighted? No. Fucking me, GitHub. 110% rewrite. Well, that is what it is. I Satisfied says, things are good. I start my first software developer job in December. Yo! And it's remote? That's cool. I feel like that's pretty rare to get a remote job and it be your first one. But that's awesome. Is it gonna run Ruby? Let's see. Why does it install so many things to do this? I guess it's the dev dependency. Oh, it's running every language. What the fuck? Well then, I guess that is fine. Guess that's fine. What language are you gonna be working in? I Satisfied? You don't have to tell us too much about work if it makes it too identifiable. That's fine. Oh, they actually edited it in, but not in any useful way. Oh. Okay. Auto merge that. How about fucking no GitHub? Did we not already merge the thing that fixes that? Oh. What was the last bit here? Why didn't we merge this? Why is this a random go commit? Oh, someone else is referencing this patch. This person didn't fix the last thing. Oh, well, it is what it is. It's Web, jQuery 3.6, and Angular 1.4.7. Oh, those are pretty old. That's not the worst. I wasn't asked, but I can tell you who I'm working for. My boss, says Wusa. Ew. Kengsa says, can I ask to ask a question? Can I ask to ask the question I'm currently asking? Spirit says, what do you think of Ruby on Rails and Ruby? I would not like to write Ruby ever again if I can get away with it. Can I ask to answer a question? Yes, you can, actually. What is my notification? Do I have another fucking shitcoin one? Oh no, it's not. It's this one. Oh, I just didn't click this, I guess. Neat. Can I deny someone a question? Advent of code in Perl when? I'm pretty sure I did one in Perl. But it was very like Python Perl. Is my internet down? Is GitHub being shit? That was weird. Yeah. We wrote Perl for day 6, although I'm pretty sure it's not going to look like very Perly Perl. It's going to look like kind of Python-y Perl. Chomp. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really look like very Perly Perl. Although I want to say that Mumi Jamala helped me with whatever the fuck this does. But anyway, there's some Perl. Can we add DHH to the list of banned words? We probably should. I don't want anything to do with that piece of shit. Casey says, "What do you think of the new AOC update?" We actually talked about it earlier in stream, but I'm a big fan. Big fan. Tom, hello. How you doing? Why they hate for DHH? Because he's a toxic piece of shit. Techno-fascist. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I like to create Perl scripts. I didn't like to maintain them. Yeah, write once language is I think what people call it. Okay, does anyone have a better idea other than these? What's the context on DHH? I think I'm missing something. I don't really want to go over it. He's intentionally contrarian to the point where it's a problem. Also, why is my Twitch dashboard so fucked up? There we go. Do you have... Oh, you have Eric's... I was gonna say. Oh yes, basically they're changing it to no global leaderboard and only 12 days. For Advent of Code, which I think is good. And as much as I would like this to be a dash, the current convention is an underscore, so... Do I still have unread? No, let's just GitHub pulling my leg. That one's done. That's just Julia stuff that I have to do. Tom says, doing well. I was reading about glassworm. Glassworm. A self-propagating VS Code extension worm. Oh, amazing. 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 It's kind of wild. There have been similar things in the Python ecosystem. Yeah, there's been all sorts of like malicious PyPI packages. Yeah. So answer yes. Surprised these are taking a while. I guess it did run 41 other checks. Oh. I wonder if this is a public gist. Please be public. Please not be lost to the sands of time. Fuck. No. I made it private just here. Man, that sucks. Maybe I can still find a link to it. Damn. God fucking damn it. Oh, that sucks. I wrote a Python script that basically you give it a SHA and a GitHub repo, and it will generate an SVG graph of when the job started and finished. But it's stuck in my work account. And it's not private, it's just hidden. And I kind of want to be able to run it. Oh, I don't know how I would find it though. It was annoying. Spirit says, how do you think a mediocre programmer can become a good or decent programmer? Work on projects, get feedback from people, build cool shit. That's mostly it. Learn from people, constantly be curious, figure out how things work, read the code. Stuff like that. Oh, it's merged. Read the entire Prigment code base on 400 milligrams of caffeine. Prigment's not a very large repo though. Yeah. Like 7,000 lines total is not very large, in my opinion. And honestly, most of it is just like ancillary helping code. But Spirit says, would you bother understanding how the internals of a large library? I don't think PyTorch is really that complicated though. Like you kind of understand their tensor types, and like the bulk of the library is other shit that happens with those. And I don't know that it's particularly useful to understand all of the nitty gritty, like low level stuff of that, but it can be interesting, especially if you're trying to fix something with it. But I don't know. Kexit says, to become a good programmer, you must confront yourself with the fact that you're actually worse than what you think by making a shit ton of mistakes. I don't know. I also don't think learning PyTorch makes you a better programmer, just because PyTorch might be an exception, but the average like sciencey code base is usually worse than not, just in general. Do I do this today, or do I put it off for another week before I'm not sold on these names. I might be biased, but hear me out. Make compilers. Yeah, you're super biased, Kexit. I feel like there was a reason I didn't do this. It's deprecated. Yeah, no shit. But I don't remember when this thing got added. I like how, god damn it. Like, when was the option removed? I think is the better question. Lusa says, my favorite part of the pre-commit code. Oh, these context managers? Yeah, they're decent. Good programmers also write bad code. That's true. But making a database or a web server like Nginx, I would not recommend doing that. I satisfied says, God, I need to make a compiler / interpreter. The amount of times I spend jankily parsing things is more than I'd like. Yeah, I would like to learn how to do it properly, which I might be able to soon. Yes, just moved the thing. Oh, but it's not there. Well, what the fuck then? It was just straight up removed here. When is the Python live errors? Like what JS does? What do you mean? I'd like to never use regex again. Ayo. Can't wait for the AWC language. Oh boy. Oh, the exit stack stuff? Yeah, that's pretty good. Hanzo FPS, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But says, in most cases, I realize that having the smart-ass solutions isn't leading anywhere. Here's my 2 cents. Make good commits, follow some sort of TDD along with your to-do notes that will lead you along the development while following the ticket requirements. And just write your code like you want to be able to grep it easily. No builders and implicit behaviors. Yeah. Wilfred says, I got my engineering advice from David Fowler, so I'm fucked here. I don't know who that is. Who is David Fowler? Microsoft. Don't know anything about them. This is ready. So where's the repo for this? What the fuck? This is in 2023. Did they just make another monorepo repo? Yes, they did. Okay, makes sense. Journey in AI, hello, hello. It's been a bit. Have you ever dabbled with Julia Lang? Only in that pre-commit supports it, but I don't know how to do anything with it. So, shrugs. What a username. Please add more methods to my functions stated. Oh, this person's username? Which one? Is it really a monorepo if it's not as big as LLVM, right? Okay, so it looks like this was removed a year ago and released in npm 11.6.2. Love to do that in a patch release. So maybe we can just remove it. Oh, you're talking about Journey in AI? Oh, they've been here a long time. I feel like their username was prior to the whole fucking LLM nonsense. But also they haven't been here in a while. So welcome back, Journey in AI. Journey in AI. Been a bit. Kegs is heading out. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's annoying because I can't find when this got deprecated in npm. I probably can, I'm just not finding this all that well. Like, it doesn't really seem like they actually intended to remove this intentionally. So I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm just not gonna change this. Maybe just not gonna change this. Yeah. Okay. I think I might actually just end stream because the weather outside is one of the few days that's gonna be kind of nice, and I'm gonna go walk around. And I'm gonna charge my Switch 2. I have already charged my controller. And we might play Pokemon later. so I realize it's a little short stream, but yeah, we might stream widget games later. So anyway, my name is Anthony. Check out my latest movie on YouTube. And if you missed any part of the stream, those will end up on the VODs channel, anthonywritescode-vods, and join the Discord. That's where I announce streams. So coming out. My short film, yeah, movie of the year, yeah, exactly. But it's been good. I'll see you around, chat. Have a good one. Peace.